Hey guys, Donyale here from helpingbuildbridgesacross.com. Today's topic is just have a little patience. Just have a little patience. I was grocery shopping earlier today, and in the store, when I go places, I go with the perspective of waiting. I pack my patience with me. Now, the theme here, the core here is gratitude, and it plays the same here. When you start your day, this is why I talk about starting your day out with gratitude, because it gets you in the right frame of mind. There are going to be things, and there's going to be things that are going to happen throughout your day that's going to annoy you, agitate you. Things can happen in an instant. It'd be the same as a car cutting you off. We don't hear it too much now because it's not played up in the media, but you remember at one time road rage, that story was everywhere, and I'm sure there's still things like that going on. I don't think it goes away. I think it's just the camera's not on it, right? But in an instant, when you're in the midst of your day, something can happen that can take you off your square. When you start your day balanced, when you kind of get in your zone, you're able to get your bearing, and it's a powerful thing. It's very powerful if you can take in this exercise, because what happens is when things trigger, not if, but when they trigger, you are able to decide not to react. Now, somebody might hear, well, are you just refraining? Are you just holding everything in? No, because it's now become a reflex. It's now become a part of who you are. It's now become how you react. We can't control what happens, but we can decide how to react. So just have a little patience. Today I was in the store and picking up a few items, maintenance items from the grocery store with my mask and all. Can you believe it? Well, it's such an unprecedented time. I never considered that I would have to go to the simplest of places wearing a mask. I just think about how life changes. And I think about where I was this time last year in terms of just living, right? And not having to even think about a mask. Meeting out and about, whatever. But let me come back to the topic. And I go there because I'm just trying to show how things do change. But just have a little patience. Just have a little patience. In the store, there happened to be 3 shoppers ahead of me. And they have a lot of groceries, right? And so at the store that I was at, they have a U-Scan. You're able to go self-scan your own items, no issue there. I was actually paying with cash today, and so the particular store that I went to, all their scanners only take credit or debit cards, which is fine. And so I said, okay, let me just find a line, and I did. And, there was really only so many registers open, and there were people who had a lot of groceries. Well, let me help you out. When people go grocery shopping, they're going to buy the items that they need. And what I felt, I observe everything. I can see kind of how when you live life with kind of an observant heart and you just watch more than you talk, I'm always listening more than I'm talking. I know I talk a lot here, but I really do listen more than I talk when I'm out. And I observe a lot. And so here I am in the store, and it just seems like people are so impatient. Ahead of me, there was 3 shoppers. One had his groceries already getting scanned out, and there was 2 behind them, both, senior citizens. And they didn't have as many items, but they were just waiting their turn. But I noticed that everybody in the line behind me were kind of looking to the side, looking to my left, looking to my right. And I heard the one person behind me say, if the cashier would just stop talking, she could bag more, she could get this stuff done. And it just reminded me that we've just got to have a little more patience. In fact, I would even suggest that if you have other things to do, like if it's just a short day, maybe have someone else go for you, or maybe go the next day, or maybe go at a time where you can relax. To me, everything could really be a relaxing moment. So I know you're thinking, Donyale, okay, the grocery store, yeah, even the grocery store. The grocery store at the front, they have those magazines, home decor, they have different articles, not anything I'm going to buy. I don't have any interest in buying those right now, just because most of my material I can get online or whatever, or I have a book that I might be in the middle of. But these are things that I could have a time to look through. I have my phone with me. You got your phone with you. I mean, you can do everything on your phone. I can check, the social media village. I can check family and friends to see what's going on. I mean, it's just, to me, a relaxing time. As a matter of fact, I had my headphones. I decided I wanted to listen to a podcast while I was in line. It was relaxing. I was happy to have a few minutes to do that, just to relax. In the line, the store was very organized. They did a great job in terms of, people were in their aisles doing what they do. And so I just wanted to come in today and say, just have a little patience. In my opinion, and in fairness, let me say this in fairness, I've traveled a few miles now. So I think everything we talk about is relevant, and what I'm sharing with you now is not something I would share at 16 or 21 or 30. You know what I mean? So at those ages, I probably was like, okay, just come on, let's go, whatever. So I understand there's a difference, right? But I always say this, and I want to share this with anybody who may be of younger age listening to this. Think of it this way. Think about the gold mine. Think about the treasure box that you have when you can listen to what people have walked through. I tell my sons all the time, I said, listen, if you can learn to take in the wisdom of others, it's not that you're going to choose every decision that they make. No. Most of the time, younger people are, like I was, respectful of listening, but you're still going to do what you want to do, right? But I think those voices come back to you, and I think they do help you in knowing you don't know what you don't know. You do not know what you don't know, so just have a little patience. Wherever you're going today, tomorrow, whenever you hear this, just stop and think about, if it's that much of a hurry, if you're that short on time, maybe have someone else go, maybe order it online, maybe do it tomorrow, because everything we do, we put ourselves in that position of feeling that pressure, right? And it's just not worth it. And if you have a family, like, listen, I got to pick up this and this and this, I got to get home, I got to fix dinner, I got to get things ready, whatever, maybe just order in. Shake it up a bit, change it up, order some food in or pick up something on the way home. I mean, sometimes we have to just put life in perspective. And I don't know about you, but I'm just sick of all that pressure and rushing around. There's enough things going on with this COVID-19, with the lives that are changing because of that, with just the uncertainty of our economy. So many things are happening in our lives that I just think being at the grocery store should not be something that be on top of the list. So again, I don't give answers. I definitely am not trying to change people's lives. Who am I to decide that? But I am coming to you to say, listen, just have a little patience. Just have a little patience with your children, with your significant other, with your spouse, with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, people you work with, if you're a business owner, people you socialize with. If you're doing some kind of Zoom meeting or going somewhere online, which is more e-commerce nowadays and things are online, people are trying to get set up. Maybe they're like, they don't know what they're doing. I wish they heard them get this set up. Have patience. Just have a little patience. Find a way just to kick back and have some fun. Bring your book along while you're waiting, or your favorite beverage, and hang out and talk. I just want our mindsets to change. I just think it's a powerful thing when you can discipline your mind. You're disciplining your mind. Your heart is disciplining your mind. Your heart, you feed your heart things that make you grateful. You feed your heart things that make you realize how blessed you are. You feed your heart things that say, you know what, I'm grateful for this day. And when you can stay in that zone, you know what? You really can just have a little patience. None of us are perfect. And my name is first on that list. But again, this is why I exercise. This is why I start my day in this way. This is why. Because I know that. I know in a minute something could happen. I could say something or do something. I'm no different. But I exercise. And I start every single day with some form of quietness or peaceful reading or whatever my devotion time is. I'm in my zone in that morning time. Maybe you're one that does it at night. Maybe you do it throughout the day. But you just kind of get your bearing, And you start to look at, does it really matter that car cut me off? Maybe they had something going on. Maybe they couldn't balance out their life. Do I care that somebody, is in the aisle, did something stupid, like, they kind of cut my basket off, or did they see me standing here? After a while, like, hey, it's really not that serious. And yes, I am, and you are too, going to have just a little patience. This has been Donyale from helpingbuildbridgesacross.com. We are about building and planting gratitude, planting seeds of gratitude. That's what it's about here. And I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Learn more about what we're doing here. Helpingbuildbridgesacross.com. get in where you fit in. I have resources that you can use that make you be active, because to me, gratitude is an action. If you're looking for something you can actually put your hands to and do, we have that under Eagle Call. If you want to just share, if you want to just comment, if you want to just like and share and bring awareness to this community, that's a gift. Everything is a seed being planted, a seed being planted. And just think about it, guys. There's a reason I plant seeds, because I know seeds always grow. And here we are robbing regret. Gratitude, when you live daily with gratitude, no matter what changes tomorrow, we lived in gratitude, we exercised gratitude, and because of that, gratitude robs regret. Thank you so much. This has been Donyale. Eagle hugs to you. Want to know more about me? HelpingBuildBridgesAcross.com. Look on the About page. Look on Living in My Truth. Gives you a lot of meat to who I am and why I do what I do. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. And until next time, stay with me. Do with me. Put it on your hashtag, Making Gratitude Contagious. Making Gratitude Contagious. That's the intent. All right, until next time, this has been Donyale, HelpingBuildBridgesAcross.com, and guess what? Just have a little patience.